All right, so I have to review this one first because one, it's fresh, and two, I'm fanboying the hell out right now. Oh, this movie was so good. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Daniel Strunk from QuickTime Reactions, and the last movie that I got out of seeing today was Queen of the Ring. This one was directed by Ava Advilson. I hope I'm saying her last name correct. And stars Emily Rickards. Again, I'm hopefully saying her last name correctly. And it tells the story of Mildred Burke, the legendary women's wrestler who pioneered not only women's wrestling here in the States, but also led the way for females to be equally compensated in sports as well. So, obviously, as the name implies, Queen of the Ring. I am a big wrestling fan. In fact, today I wore my Royal Rumble hat that I got while I was at Royal Rumble weekend. Um, but I love professional wrestling, and when I saw this movie was coming out, and it had Tony Storm in it, I was like, yeah, I'm immediately going to go see that. And plus, this is kind of, a bit of a low point in my wrestling knowledge. I did not know um, who Mildred Burke was. Of course, me being young, I don't know who Mildred Burke was, nor how her story about the business. So I thought, hey ho, this will be something really informative. Um, what I was not expecting was, excuse me, all of the people in this that I was like, oh, you're in this too? Let's just get out of the way all of the wrestling cameos that are in this, because it is not just Tony Storm in this movie. Camille is in this movie. Naomi is in this movie. Jim Cornette was also in this movie, and I absolutely love that. And I think those are all of the wrestling cameos that are in this. Oh, and Jim Ross served as one of the executive producers on the film, which I think is really awesome. And I love the fact that they threw in a nice little tribute to Ross's wife, Jan, at the end, which I thought was very, very classy indeed. Um, some actor cameos that I was not expecting in this. Number one, Walter Goggins. I was not expecting him. He just pops up everywhere, from the MCU to Fallout to now here. It's like he is really one of those actors that you can literally just pop him into anything and he'll just rule in absolutely everything that he does. Absolutely amazing performance from him. But the other one that's he was in here that I was not expecting at all, Martin Kove. Yes, John Kreese himself is in this movie. And my jaw hit the floor when I saw Martin Kove in this movie, because I was like, holy moly, that is so, so, so cool. And this movie just brought back up all sorts of fun memories, because a little fact for everybody that hasn't met me, or will meet me sometime in the future, is that I actually did step into the ring. I was involved in the wrestling business at one point, locally, I should say. I started out ring announcing, and then slowly but surely moved my way up to being a wrestler, and in fact was the mid card champ at my promotion until uh, the doors closed. And I can go to my grave saying that I was the last ever champ at my local promotion. So that's really cool. But seeing Mildred start to train and all that stuff, it just brought back all sorts of fun memories, but also some like not so good memories, like especially all of how tired I was. Even though I loved being there, it's like, holy moly, I'm so tired, so tired. Um, but that's neither here nor there. Everybody's performances were really, really good. Um, Emily Bant Rickards was absolutely awesome uh, as Mildred Burke. I thought she did an absolutely amazing job. Josh Lucas, who played Billy Wolf in the movie, kind of as her manager slash husband slash ex-husband slash business partner, all that jazz. He did a really good job of being a two-faced asshole throughout the whole film. I absolutely love that aspect of his character. Well, not necessarily in real life, but just like that character in the movie, because you need that kind of like, the asshole manager that, is, being a jerk and all that stuff. The wrestlers, I thought, did a really good job, even though Tony, Tony's, Naomi's, and Camille gets like a bit of shine in the beginning of the film, and then towards the end, she kind of starts to become like a bigger player towards the end of the film. I thought they all did a really good job. And I also heard that Tony Storm and Mariah May shot an angle at the premiere of Queen of the Ring. So I expect that to be shown on Revolution, and maybe we might see the actors at the pay-per-view. Maybe I don't know. The cinematography was really, really good. I think they shot the action like really, really crystal clear, not like quick cutting everywhere. They actually like showed off the moves, which I appreciate wholeheartedly. And also just seeing everybody else in the movie that was kind of tangentially, or not tangentially I was going to say tangentially in wrestling, tangentially connected to the story, like Gorgeous George and how he evolved into what we know him as today, and a young Vince Sr. I thought that was very interesting. He talked about how his son Junior had all these ideas, and hey, the promoter not being in he thought that was a bad idea. He thought that was actually a really good idea, kind of laying the groundwork for what would happen in the future. But yeah. Oh, and I almost forgot. All you Daredevil fans, Deborah Ann Wool is in this as well, as one of the wrestlers. I was watching it and I was like, is that Deborah Ann Wool? And it was. It was Deborah Ann Wool. So all you Daredevil fans, she's also in this as well. So yeah. I gotta say, I know we're only 3 months in, but this is quite possibly my favorite movie of the year. It is an absolute blast to watch. If you're a wrestling fan, you're going to notice a lot of things really quickly. And even if you're not a wrestling fan, go and watch this because it is absolutely so much fun. So cool, and a really interesting story to look at and talk about as well. So yeah, I'm on cloud nine right now. After watching it, it was so much fun. I can't get over the fact of how much fun it was. But yeah, stick around tomorrow because I will have AEW Revolution post show thoughts tomorrow as well. So until then, catch you guys later.